On the map of Texas, we have a game of Italy versus Lakota on our hands. This is quite the game. I did not cast Lakota versus Italy. I think never. So that's the first time for me. I don't know about you, but I did not see that matchup. Remember, there are 22 civilizations in Age of Empires, so there are a lot of combinations. Especially when you're playing team games, then you can see even more combinations being played. We already see a treasure being picked up at 70 XP. Now, in my opinion, this would be a fast fortress or a fast imperial play. Not imperial, fast industrial, my mistake. And Lakota could go for an H2 play, maybe even H3 play. He did not pick a deck yet. Look how how he named the decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Turtle. And Turtle... TP, okay. More hit points. Okay, nice. Let us switch up to Italy. Let's see which kind of... What kind of decks is he rocking? Ah, he's also playing Turtle. Wait. I did a mistake here. Now we can see the deck. Coda. Same. Okay, maybe that is a bug. But look how nicely this home city looks like. Look at that harbor. Oh my god. Very nice. Remember, don't forget to customize your home city. Just that, a bit of spice to your gameplay. I really like the attention to detail which they gave us with the home cities, with the heroes now. Before you were not able to customize your heroes, but now you can play the male, female, you can give them some new outfits. And that's very nice. And you can play different colors. You don't have to play one color every time. Look, 2.2 gather rate from animals. No, that was from herdables. He did kill one cow to age up faster. And I think he's going with with the chief. Nice. So his chief will have more hit points. And he will be even better at taming. Not taming, but gathering treasures. So this might be a H3 play, because he did not go for a fast H2. Maybe he will build some bow riders and go for some raids, because bow riders are very effective at raiding. And look, this TP placement is such... I mean, it's in such a great place. He has increased gather rate of food, of wood. Look, such a nice play. And even getting hunting dogs behind this. I think not Sue, but Lakota will go for a greedy H3 play. Like a timing. Maybe like a timing with Vakina Riflemen, Bow Riders. We shall see. Because Italy has a very effective timing at H4. Oh, and I think, yeah, look, he did went for a turtle play and sending in 4 X Riders. Look, they're going out onto the battlefield. That's also a nice thing. You can see shipments being sent. Oh, I love that. And I think a lot of players really enjoy that fact that you have such a great amount of detail in the game. And that's just too awesome. Yeah, we do see... look. He got one more villager because of the upgrades which he got. Oh, maybe architect will go down, but architects have a lot of HP. Wow, could go down. No, it does not go down. A very scary push coming out of Lakota. Very nice timing, very nice timing. And sieging down the outpost. Remember, buildings do take more damage whilst they are being built. But taking unnecessary Minutemen damage, I don't like that much. Okay, but it looks like this is a distraction. Because the clubmen did manage to take down the foundation of the Lombard, and these Minutemen are losing HP. He did actually manage to scout out the war hut, so he knew that a push was coming in. Behind this he's sending in a Monte Pieta. So Lombards will have a coin in them and ships one Lombard. He did lose his architect, which is quite expensive to replace. 170. And you want to have architects when you're playing as Italy. You need them. Okay, one Basilica does go down. And Lakota behind this is going for an H2 play, so I was completely mistaken. We even have some Takala soldiers. Oh, one Clubman does go down. 9 more. Yes, 9 of them. And going straight for the outpost. A bit of a mistake for Italy not to repair that. Look, continuing to gather under the buff of the teepees is such a smart play here. Top players are really using all of the advantages they can get. That's very nice. Gathering up the food here with 3 villagers instead of only 1. Smart, very smart. And getting this wood whilst the villagers are being buffed by the TP here. They don't have a lot of increase, but it's significant. Now Italy is on the back foot and they are not able to do what they want to do, and that is age up to H3, get a lot of Lombards, age up to H4, and get the scary shipments like 12 skirmishers or culverines, Papal bombards, 1 factory, and then pump even more resources into Lombards to continue the military production. And we see 4 Lombards. Okay, 1 is being constructed, 3 are ready. And he did deposit coin and food. That's because of the shipment. Look, his resource income is so nice. And behind this is very smartly producing units. So no villagers are in the town center. Well, there are some, wait. Some are, 5 of them are here. The other villagers are gathering, so that's very nice. Being able to gather with villagers. Now, some are being tested, 5 are being tested here into the town center. Could be a bit... Oh, and look how he's using his villagers. Very nice. He's trying to make the most out of the villagers here. Town center is dwindling down the cheating bowman mass. Actually going for clubmen. Oh, nice. Going for clubs is actually very smart, since clubs don't have range resist and they have more siege attack than cheating bowmen. So it's a smart play, definitely. Okay, the market will go down. Behind this, sending in Broken Lands Company, Papal Lands, and 1 Wait, 3 Papal Lancers. Oh my god. With 700 HP. 30 attack. Oof. And just in time, Lakota did decide to move out the way. Very, very smart. And this mass of Italy could be dangerous for Lakota. And now sending in the shipment which gives 800 food to Lombards. Let's look at Lakota. What Lakota is up to. Okay, getting one stable down. Villagers are being buffed. Still very nice. Remember, they don't need TPs for population space. They are mainly used for increasing the gather rate of villagers. With 16 bowmen, some axemen do remain still. And getting more cheating bowmen and... Ooh, bow riders. Yeah, that's nice. To counter the lancers and the stratiates. Being caught here a bit, I don't like that. Ooh, and look, very smart play here, using the clubmen to absorb some of the musketeer fire. Wow, look at how tanky these lancers are. They were focused quite a bit. And they still managed to survive. Ooh, the stratiate does go down. One lancer does go down. I would have liked to see a surgeon play or a priest play to heal up the Pampa lancers. Could be very, very good for Italy. But he does decide to just right click onto the bowmen. And remember, bowmen are not that effective if they are not at max range. And musketeers do have melee resistance, so they do beat cheating bowmen, even though they have multipliers that cheating bowmen against musketeers. But he did manage to win the fight. Very unexpected in my opinion. Oh, but they have 10 head attack damage. Nice. I thought they had like 8 or 6. And managing to persuade the architects. Actually killing one architect. Wow. What a nice play. All cavalry damage. Okay, increased. And now sending in resource crates behind this. Sieging down a house. Nice, nice. In my opinion, Lakota does have the advantage, but behind all of this, behind this initial push, Italy will age up to age 3. Even though he did push out with his musketeers lancers, he did not build any more military units because he wanted to age up now. Was that the right play here? Maybe it was. And we see a potential raid being conducted here onto these villagers, but remember they have great boots. Yeah, and musketeers are here to defend them. 6 of them are quite enough to deal with this. 5 musketeers coming in. Oh, one more barracks is constructed. Ooh, but a nice amount of cheating bowmen here. Ah, we do see an age up. And I think there's just too much stuff here for Italy. Yeah, Italy will definitely win that. And they will likely go for a veteran musketeer play. And I think Lakota is nowhere near aging up. Yeah, nowhere near. Just massing bowmen. That is bow riders. In my opinion, the push was not that successful. Imagine if Italy decided to spend 2k resources on military. If Italy did decide, I think Lakota would have been done. But thankfully for Lakota, Italy kind of threw all of their units at this fight and lost, and then aged up. So he did win. Like he have tried it. Like he did not go full in on the push. Italy did not go full in on the push. We're back at the very like tenseful game. Ooh, this moment will go down to the fire of the musketeers and the falconet. And the warhawk will go down. The only hope which Lakota has is to raid as much as possible here. He needs to get some raiding in. If he does not manage to get any raids in and distract Italy, he'll definitely lose the game. He needs to raid as much as possible like he's doing now. But the musketeers are in melee against bow riders. Oof. He needs to focus these musketeers down. Take them down as fast as possible and then continue to... Oh, bad straight veteran musketeers are so dangerous in melee. Look, might even lose his explorer if musketeers switch to ranged attack. They did not switch to range. And we do see Italy pushing out with their veteran musketeers and two falconet shipment. Look, he's desperately trying to age up. He knows it's done. Can't do anything. Yeah. He did try. He did try. It was a very nice push, but... Oh, look at this guy. Putting his head into the horse. And now we saw that even in H2 Italy is quite strong. Since they don't have to use wood to build buildings. It does take quite some time to build buildings using the architects. You can use settlers, of course. But he did do some very good micro here. Micro and micro. Title play did it all very nice. In the earlier game, I think Lakota had a very nice push. But Italy just hold it. He was able to hold it. And even under pressure managed to stabilize and win the game.